Hey everybody, it's Cajun News Network. Coming to the YouTube channel. I messed around and I got shadow banned on Facebook. I didn't get in jail, but they shadow banning me. My views went way down and about half of what I was getting. So I started me a new group. The group is called Angelina County After Dark. I will be promoting this on my YouTube channel. Yeah, my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, and also my Twitter channel. I have all of those now to get the word out. But I'll be creating, or different people will be looking at my videos now that have not currently. I try to introduce it to more people that I can, the most people that I can. And let's give you a brief breakdown of what my room is all about. I live in Huntington, Texas, in Angelina County. My goal is to advise and actually inform individuals that live in these counties and also across the state of Texas about laws that we're actually that the officers of the law, our city council, our county commissioners or whatever, how they are basically uh, trampling on our rights. I do research. I do a lot of research to finding out, depicting what laws are being broken, what case scenarios may be. And I bring it out to you people. I just bring it out and I let you make a decision. Free speech is guaranteed here. Please just try to watch the language. We do have high school students that are in the mix and trying to keep it cleaned up. But I understand sometimes you make a mistake. I do too. But nobody's perfect. Um, so we'll be discussing politics and also these laws that are actually being passed from our 86th Congress of Texas, how they implement us in the same and implement us and or affect us. I'm sorry, affect us, and also the bills that are going through and that Governor Abbott is signing off on. And to tell you whether he signed off on it or he vetoed it, that's a very big issue because we got a law up there. We don't know what happens to it. This is bipartisan. They're Democrats, they're Republicans. It doesn't matter. Libertarians, independents. It doesn't matter. We need to start a discussion on what's going on in our country. I currently am advised or stay advised on the current situation in America, and I concentrate most of my efforts on Angelina County, preferably Huntington, Texas. And the reason why I do so is because I live here. A lot of individuals that come on here, they are actually have a channel. They make a video, but they don't follow it up enough to actually take action. I'm not that case. I follow up. I go to city council meetings. I go to county commissioner offices meetings. I go to the Republican Party meetings. I go and make my voice heard. If not, I listen to what these people's stance are. And here's what I do. I question it. My experience in doing investigative work is basically I'm a disabled veteran. I suffer from chronic PTSD along with a paralyzed sciatica, and my knees are damn near gone. So my motivation in this is that coming back from Afghanistan, I realized that our rights were not being listened to by our representatives, and in a lot of cases, they're just actually being broken. And the reason why is because the public doesn't have the knowledge to know, or they don't know where to go to get these situations resolved, or if they're valid, or prepare for a meeting with the city council, a meeting with the county, or any of these city officials or public officials. Place for me to do my homework and actually present it to you. I try to present it professionally as I can. I have an accent. I'm from Texas. Can't help that. But I don't want somebody coming on with this dumbass redneck. You don't know that he's talking. I don't. I'm actually actually researched these subjects, and I've actually talked to lawyers. I've talked to paralegals. I've talked to a lot of individuals that whenever I notice or I find a law is being broken by our county, then I actually call and ask them for advice. I do have attorneys that I keep on retainer for that. So if you have any questions, um, if I don't know the answer, I can find out for you real quick. A lot of my stuff, pretty much all of my, basically, the truth, the issue comes up where you tell the truth, you tell a lie, whatever. All my comments, all of my points that I will make, I will be showing you in. I will be showing the reference to them. I will be showing you where to go look and how you can interpret it, because I know that maybe you interpret it wrong or from what I do, and that's okay. I want the discussion. I want to have an actual discussion on events, and I want it to be to where everybody has an open mic, and hopefully they'll have their ears open as well. Um, so a little about this, just a little about me, is that I am politically active. I have become politically active because some of the events that have happened to me in Angelina County, and it's time for people to stand up and actually start asking questions. And this is what I do. I ask questions to these individuals, and hopefully I get an answer. However, I still firmly believe that it's not the fact is that they it's not the fact that they will always answer your questions. The key point here is the fact is that they realize somebody's paying attention. And that's what I offer here. Somebody's paying attention. We discuss it on social media to get the word out, to break the actual bubble that we live in, to get ideas to actually make changes that benefit our public and actually benefit our citizens that we have, that are interested. Um, I will give you details about the county and on the state of Texas, some stories. If you have something that you wish me to discuss or look up or research and give you a video on, I will. If you are an advertiser, you can advertise on this page all you want to. It doesn't matter to me. If you follow me, if you follow the group, then I will. From time to time, I will go through and I'll advertise your business on my group. I don't want to pay for it. I do nothing for pay, nothing at all for pay. I don't not want any. I don't have anything except for a computer and a camera. So I don't have no overhead. Um, so, um, so I am actually just doing this as a public service announcement because I see Americans now being squashed to the point to where they can't voice their opinion. Their opinion is questioned. We are actually going through a very difficult time with our First Amendment and our Second Amendment, our Fourth Amendment and our 14th Amendment. They are being trampled on, and we as a people, we care, but sometimes we don't know how to address the situation or the people we need to address it to get something done about it. This has been my goal, to actually get people who listen, and I'm not afraid to go up the chain of command and alert our state representatives or our national representatives on what's actually going on and how it affects our county. If you have a certain cause that you're actually in a local area, there's Mr. Damon Burns. He's in Texas. He's a Southeast 3%er. If you have a cause or you have a rally or you have something that you want to get out, public, post it on my webpage. I will share it. I will get it out. This is my commitment to you, that I will help share your website, and I will help get your message out just as well as I would hope that you would try to get my message out as well. The bottom line is that you may not be interested in the subject that I'm talking about, but maybe some of your friends are, or maybe somebody will, the light will go off. Like, hey, that's happening here. And we can make a concentrated effort to actually get together and find out what works and what doesn't work so we can actually solve the problem. Cajun News Network is what I go by on YouTube. My group is Angelina County After Dark, and it's very simple. We don't post lost dogs here. We don't post gossip. We don't post. We're not that kind of a page. We are the page that actually we look into issues that are actually affecting citizens of Angelina County and Huntington, and also across the state of Texas. We want to be a voice for the people that can't speak for themselves. And it takes communication, but it also takes participation as well. Um, Anybody who knows me actually turns to my channel. Sorry, I can't speak to that. I don't know what it is, man. Anyway, I will be inviting individuals that I know that are actually active in their communities, that are active, or they want to become active and they don't know really how to start. I'm a firm believer that free speech is actually only issued to us if we practice it. This is why my banning rule is, unless you get out of hand, I'll warn you. But if you get out of hand, I'm gonna say, dude, take a time out, man. And didn't kick you out of the club. It's just that you got way too, and I know how it is. You get riled up on the damn subject. There you go. I'm the same way. So, introduction to my channel. Please just take a look at the channel. Please participate in the channel. And like and share it, because the more people that I can reach out and get contacted with, then the more people that will actually be benefited from this information that I have. And I also can benefit from the information that you have, telling me what worked for you in a situation, what you advise. This is the way we learn. And unfortunately, or fortunately, how you want to look at it, the American people's voices need to be heard. And whatever platform we need to actually put our voice on, we need to be heard. And then we need to get it to the right people to listen. This is what sharing's about. This is what it's actually commenting on. This is what it's about. It's allowing us to have a conversation that we should be having with our representatives or our elected officials, that they will not listen. So we're going to bang on the door and say, hey, here's me, citizens. You want my vote? Open the door. So, like I said, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for your support on my other channel. I really appreciate it. I hate to go this route to where I actually have to break it down to deleting my other account and starting another account. But I'm actually going to be reaching out to more people, because what I'm doing is receptive, and it's important, and it's important for the individuals, because they get information that I give you information that you can make a critical decision on. The more information you have, the more you can research and double check and see what's right, and you can actually go out and you can actually speak very intelligently to these elected officials who they dutch and dodge the question unless you ask the right question. Then like, oh, well, I guess I better tell the truth now. I am a I'll post some groups that I'm actually aware of that are actually doing this. I am, don't get butthurt, but I'm watching very closely our police excessive use of force in all areas. I'm very big on posting that. Number two is I'm actually, for political corruption, I'm actually making them see the books. I'm actually opening up the books and utilizing freedom of information requests to get this information so it can be public to everybody. I also am very big in politics and current news situations, or whatever that is going on in our country, how it affects me as a disabled veteran, and also how it affects you. And I will give you my opinion. Most of the stuff that I do is formed in a question, because I don't want nobody come back, well, you called me a liar. Well, no, I didn't. I just told you the truth. But before I leave, the truth speaks here. You can speak your truth here. Now, I understand that when you start commenting, and they're going to actually blow your cover, and people are going to be, well, that person, he listens. Well, that's freedom of speech, and everybody should be entitled to listen to and actually participate in a room where you can actually exercise your freedom of speech, and you don't have to worry about the repercussions. However, you do have to be aware that they may happen from our city and local officials and our government officials too. Thank you guys very much. Just so everybody knows, my name is Steve. I go by Beowulf because I just read the book Beowulf. It was in English. I didn't read it. No, it was translated into English. I'm not that smart. But anyway, I will surprise you. Now, if you think I'm just a dumbass redneck that's going to rant and rave, I'm not. I'm going to actually get to the truth. If something upsets me, I'm going to come at it from all angles. And if it upsets me enough, then I will let you know that it upsets me, and this is why you should be upset. So thank you for listening thank you for talking on the webpage or to be talking about it. And always, as always, keep your powder dry. Be careful. And if you can't be careful, don't get caught. I'm out.